Every single review just gives you a bunch of different features and you are still absolutely confused which is the best choice for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you just the very specific features that you actually need to pay attention to understand which is the best choice for you based on your specific case. And on top of that, I have some discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate links. So check out all of the links in the description.
For ease of use, I'd give Elementor an 8 out of 10. It uses a drag and drop editor, which makes building pages much easier compared to the default WordPress editor. You can design everything visually and see changes in real time. But unlike other website builders, you first need to set up WordPress, including hosting, themes, and plugins. So while Elementor itself is fairly easy to use, the overall setup can feel a bit technical if you're just starting out. By the way, you can steal my super actionable step-by-step frameworks that you can follow to scale your business. Check out the links in the description. For design and templates, Elementor gets a 9.5 out of 10. This is where it really stands out. You get full control over your layout with pixel level customization, plus access to a wide range of templates and pre-built blocks that help speed up the process. If design flexibility is important to you, Elementor gives you one of the most advanced editing experiences available.
By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below.
For features and flexibility, I'd rate Elementor a 9 out of 10. It comes with a wide range of widgets like forms, sliders, and pop-ups, and it integrates with thousands of WordPress plugins. You can build blogs, business websites, landing pages, and even full e-commerce stores using WooCommerce. The main thing to keep in mind is that a lot of this flexibility depends on how you set up your WordPress site. For performance and SEO, Elementor gets a 7.5 out of 10. It's capable of producing well-optimized websites, but performance can take a hit if you're using too many widgets or heavy designs. SEO also depends on your WordPress setup, including your hosting, caching, and optimization plugins. So it's powerful, but you do need to manage it properly to get the best results. Elementor is best for freelancers, designers, agencies, and users who want full control over their website design. It's a great option if you're willing to learn and want flexibility. But if you're a complete beginner looking for something simple and all-in-one, it might feel a bit more complex than other builders. Now, when it comes to pricing, Elementor offers a free plan and several paid options. The free plan gives you access to the basic builder features, and it's good enough if you're just creating a simple website or testing things out. The essential plan starts at around $59 per year for one website. This includes pro widgets, templates, and more advanced design features, making it the best starting point for most users. Then you have advanced plans starting at around $99 per year, which allow you to use Elementor on multiple websites and unlock additional features. Now, in terms of limitations, Elementor requires separate hosting and a domain, since it runs on WordPress. Also, some advanced features are only available in the Pro version, and depending on your setup, you might need extra plugins, which can increase the total cost. For who each plan is best for, the free version is ideal for testing Elementor or building basic websites. The Essential plan is the best option for most users who want to build one professional site. And the advanced plans are better suited for freelancers, agencies, or anyone managing multiple websites. In terms of pricing competitiveness, Elementor is affordable as a page builder, but it's not an all-in-one solution. The total cost can be higher when you factor in hosting, domains, and plugins, although it's still much cheaper than hiring a developer. Overall, the Essential plan is enough for most users, the free version works for basic use, and the best value really depends on how you set up your WordPress site. Wix is easily one of the simplest website builders to use. I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. You get a true drag and drop editor, so you can move elements anywhere you want without touching any code. There's also an AI builder that can generate a full website for you in just a few minutes. Overall, it's very beginner friendly. You can realistically launch a website within a few hours. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that because you have so much freedom, it can feel a bit overwhelming at the start, especially if you're not sure how to design your layout. For design and templates, Wix also gets a 9 out of 10. You get access to hundreds of modern professional templates, and you also have full control over how your site looks down to the smallest details. There's also mobile editing, so you can adjust how your site appears on different devices. So if design matters to you, Wix gives you a lot of flexibility. The main limitation here is that once you choose a template and publish your site, switching to a completely new template isn't straightforward. For features and flexibility, I'd give Wix an 8.5 out of 10. It's packed with tools. You can build blogs, online stores, booking systems, and more. There's also an app market with hundreds of integrations, plus built-in tools for email marketing and automation. For most users, this is more than enough to run a full website or business. That said, it's still not as flexible as platforms like WordPress, especially when it comes to deeper customization or advanced setups. For performance and SEO, Wix gets a 7.5 out of 10. It has improved a lot. You get built-in tools for things like meta tags, indexing, and basic optimization, and your site is automatically optimized for mobile. For most small websites, this is more than enough. However, compared to more advanced platforms, Wix can sometimes be slower due to heavier scripts, and it's not the best option if you're planning to scale heavily with SEO. Wix is best for beginners, small businesses, freelancers, and anyone who wants to build a clean professional website quickly without dealing with technical complexity. On the other hand, it's not ideal for advanced developers, large-scale SEO projects, or users who need full control over every aspect of their site. We have special discounts and bonuses available. Check the links in the description to get them. Wix offers a free plan, but it comes with ads and a Wix subdomain. Paid plans start at around $17 per month for basic websites, while the core plan at around $29 per month includes e-commerce and marketing tools. Business plans start at around $39 per month and go up to about $159 for more advanced features. The free plan includes Wix branding, and e-commerce features are only available on higher plans. Also, apps and integrations can increase your overall cost. The free plan is best for testing. The light plan works well for personal websites. The core plan is the best starting point for most small businesses. Business plans are better suited for growing websites, and Business Elite is really for scaling operations. Wix sits in the mid-range when it comes to pricing. It's more expensive than some basic builders, but still much cheaper than hiring a developer to build your site from scratch. For most users, the core plan is the best starting point. Overall, Wix is reasonably priced, but costs can increase as you scale. For ease of use, I'd give Webflow a 6.5 out of 10. It's a visual builder, but it works more like a design tool than a typical beginner website builder. You need to understand layout, structure, spacing, and classes, which can take time to learn, especially if you have no background in web design. So while it becomes powerful once you get used to it, the initial learning curve is definitely one of its biggest barriers. For design and templates, Webflow gets a 9.5 out of 10. This is where it really stands out. You get almost complete control over your design down to very small details, which gives you a level of flexibility that most builders don't offer. The templates are clean and modern, but more importantly, you're not restricted by them. You can fully customize everything. So if design freedom is your priority, Webflow is one of the strongest options available. For features and flexibility, I'd rate Webflow a 9 out of 10. It includes a built-in CMS, advanced animations, and interactions, all without needing external plugins. That's a big advantage because everything is more integrated and consistent. It's also highly scalable. You can start with a simple site and build it into something much more complex over time. The only downside is that this flexibility comes with complexity, especially for new users. For performance and SEO, Webflow gets a 9 out of 10. It generates clean code and includes fast built-in hosting, which helps maintain consistent performance across sites. You also get strong SEO controls like meta tags, alt text, and structured content. So for most users, especially those focused on performance and design, Webflow delivers really solid results. Webflow is best for designers, freelancers, agencies, and users who want full control over how their website looks and performs. It's especially useful if you're comfortable with design tools or want a more advanced building experience. But for complete beginners or users who just want something simple and quick, it might feel a bit too complex. Now, when it comes to pricing, Webflow keeps things fairly structured. The free plan is available at $0, but it's quite limited and includes Webflow branding, so it's really just best for testing and learning the platform. The basic plan starts at around $14 per month. This is designed for static websites, so it's a good option if you're building something simple. The CMS plan is around $23 per month, and this is where most users will want to start, since it allows you to create dynamic content like blogs and more flexible websites. Then there's the business plan at around $39 per month, which gives you more traffic capacity and additional features for scaling. Now, in terms of limitations, Webflow does come with a higher learning curve, and pricing can increase as your usage grows. Also, if you want dynamic content, you'll need to be on at least the CMS plan. For who each plan is best for, the free plan is ideal for testing and learning. The basic plan works for simple static websites. The CMS plan is the best option for most users, and the business plan is better suited for higher traffic sites. In terms of pricing competitiveness, Webflow is more expensive than beginner website builders, but it offers strong value if you prioritize design and performance. Overall, the CMS plan is the best starting point for most users, the free plan is great for learning, and Webflow is best suited for users who want more control over design and performance. WordPress powers over 40% of all websites, but is it actually the best website builder in 2026, or just the most popular? I'll break down WordPress based on ease of use, design, features, performance, and pricing so you can decide if it's the right platform for you. For ease of use, I'd give WordPress a 7.5 out of 10. It uses a block editor, but it's not as simple as drag and drop builders like Wix or Squarespace. You also need to set up themes, plugins, and sometimes hosting, which adds complexity. So there is definitely a learning curve, especially for beginners. For design and templates, it gets a 9 out of 10. There are thousands of themes available, and you can customize almost everything. If you use builders like Elementor or Divi, you get even more design flexibility. This makes WordPress one of the most customizable platforms. For features and flexibility, it gets a perfect 10 out of 10. WordPress has a massive plugin ecosystem that lets you build almost anything from blogs to full e-commerce websites. There are basically no limits to what you can create. For performance and SEO, it gets a 9 out of 10. WordPress gives you full control over SEO, which makes it one of the best platforms for ranking. However, performance depends heavily on your hosting and plugins. WordPress is best for bloggers, businesses, and anyone who wants full control and scalability. It's great for long-term growth and advanced websites. But if you want something simple and quick, it may not be the best choice. Now, when it comes to pricing, WordPress.com offers a free plan, which is good for testing but includes a subdomain and basic features. The personal plan starts at around $4 per month and allows you to use a custom domain and remove ads. The premium plan is around $8 per month and adds more customization and monetization options. The business plan is around $25 per month and unlocks plugins and advanced features. This is the best option for most users. And then there's the commerce plan at around $45 per month, which is designed for full e-commerce websites. One important thing to understand is that WordPress pricing can vary depending on how you use it, especially if you add plugins, themes, or hosting. For who each plan is best for, the free plan is ideal for testing. Personal is good for simple blogs. Premium is best for creators. Business is ideal for most users, and commerce is for online stores. When it comes to pricing competitiveness, WordPress is very flexible. It can be cheap at the start, but costs can increase as you add more features. Overall, the business plan is the best choice for most users. WordPress is the most powerful website builder, but it comes with a learning curve.
By the way, I have also made an ultimate video comparing all of the different softwares, so go check that out, link in description. And don't forget, I have special discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate link. So if you enjoyed this, check out all of those links.